In this video, we'll walk through the process of creating a custom LinkedIn ads audience using an untitled audience, Google Sheets, and Zapier. Before you begin, make sure that you have an untitled audience syncing to a Google Sheet, a premium Zapier account, and an active LinkedIn ads account. First, log into Zapier and from the homepage, click Create and Zaps. Rename the Zap something like Untitled Audience Sync to LinkedIn Ads, and first, create an action for the Zap. Select or search for LinkedIn Ads. In the window that pops up, select Create Audience in the Account field. Click Sign In, and a new pop-up will open, prompting you to sign in to your LinkedIn account. Once you've signed into your LinkedIn account, your account name will show up in the Account field. Click Continue, and on the next page, you will select the advertising account where you want to create this new audience. Then select the audience type, which will be Contacts. Name the audience. Give the audience a name that is descriptive and related to the audience name in your Google Sheet. For example, All B2B Website Visitors, Untitled Data Sync. Optionally, you can write a longer description of the audience in the final field. Next, click Continue and click Test Step. A message will notify you that an audience was sent to LinkedIn Ads, and you may also see an error message blocking you from publishing the Zap. This is a one-time temporary action to create the audience in LinkedIn Ads. It's not a true error. In a new tab, navigate to your LinkedIn Ads Manager. Under the Plan section on the left-hand menu, select Audiences. The audience that you just created in Zapier will show up as a matched audience within the LinkedIn Ads Manager. Now you can set up the Google Sheet containing the audience members from Untitled that you want to use in LinkedIn. Navigate back to Zapier, select the action, and click Setup. Change the action event from Create Audience to Add Contact to Audience. Next, set up the trigger from Google Sheets. Click the trigger box in Zapier and select or search for Google Sheets. Under Trigger Event, select New or Updated Spreadsheet row and click Sign In under the Account field to link your Google Sheets. After you've given access to your Google Sheets from Zapier, click Continue in the Configure tab of the Zap. First, select the spreadsheet where your untitled audience is syncing, and within that sheet, select the worksheet that contains the audience members you want to sync to your LinkedIn Ads audience. A new record added to your Google Sheet from Untitled will create a new row, so you don't need to select a trigger column before clicking Continue. Now, you will move to the Test tab of the Zap. You may need to click Find New Records. Zapier will pull some data from your Google Sheet so that you can review it and ensure that it has the correct formatting and that you've selected the correct worksheet within your Google Sheet. Click one of the records and review that the data that Zapier pulled matches the data from your untitled audience in your Google Sheet. Next, build the Formatter step to ensure the email field is populated in your LinkedIn Ads audience. Return to the Zap Builder and click the plus arrow between the trigger and the action to add a step. Search for or select Formatter. In Action Event, search for or select Text. Click Continue. Under Transform, click Choose Value and search for Spreadsheet Style Formula. This enables you to use a Google Sheets formula to check each of the potential columns that can hold an email address in your untitled data and ensure that the email field is filled when the data is sent to your LinkedIn Ads audience. Untitled datasets in Google Sheets can contain emails in columns D, E, or F. We will build the formula here, but a structure that you can copy and paste should also accompany this video. If you need this formula and don't see it in the description or caption of this video, contact support at getuntitled.ai and ask for the LinkedIn Ads Zapier formula, and we can provide it directly. The formula will use the plain text email field if it is available. Otherwise, it will check for the personal email and, finally, the business email to use as the identifier for your LinkedIn Ads audience After the formula has been entered into the field, click Continue. Review the data in and test the step. The output should be an email address from your untitled data. Click Continue. Now, set up the LinkedIn Ads action to add the contact to your LinkedIn Ads audience. The app is LinkedIn Ads, the action event is Add Contact to Audience, and the account is the LinkedIn Ads account that you set up earlier. Review the information and click Continue. In the Configure tab of this action, the email address field will be the output of the text formatter Zapier action. Search for output as the dynamic value. For the other fields in this action, press / and select the field from your Google Sheet to use for this value, and click Continue. In the Test tab of the LinkedIn Ads action, you can retest the step, and when you see a status of success, click Publish. Close out of the publication pop-up, and from the drop-down next to the title of the Zap, select Transfer Data. The records from your Google Sheets sync will load. Select them all, scroll down, and click Next. Zapier will confirm the number of records that you are about to send from Google Sheets to LinkedIn Ads. We recommend testing up to 500 contacts. Depending on how much data already exists in your Google Sheets, it may take a few minutes for the contacts to sync to the LinkedIn audience. The audience does not show up instantly in the LinkedIn Ads audience, but after a couple of hours, you can navigate to the LinkedIn Ads Campaign Manager Matched Audience page and see your audience name, match rate, number of members, and modification date. As long as your Google Sheet is receiving new audience members from Untitled, your Zap will add them to your LinkedIn Ads Matched Audience, so that your audience members in LinkedIn will grow daily. You can deploy this matched audience in campaigns across LinkedIn for effective retargeting of business shoppers on your website.